namaste, sasiga. Welcome to Sanjha TV. मैं हैगी ਤੁਹਾਡੀ host Amintilo, and आज इस program ਵਿੱਚ we're going to do something really special for you. आज ਅਸੀਂ ਦਿਖਾਉਣ ਚੱਲੇ an exclusive first look at GT-20 Canada. This tournament is back for its third season and back after 4 years hiatus. So आज इस program ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਦਿਖਾਓਗੇ an exclusive tour at the facilities. We're going to meet some of the people behind this tournament, and we're going to let you know which of your favorite international players are coming here to Brampton. Let's begin the VIP tour. Mukesh Narola is joining me here at the start. We're getting an exclusive look before GT-20 Canada all begins here. A lot of excitement because, of course, Canada, we love our cricket. And vadiya gal hoyi hai that after 4 years, GT-20 Canada वापस आया here to Canada and here to Brampton. So tell us a little bit about this year. How are you going to make sure it's going to be bigger and better than ever before?
Well, you know what? सानू जिन्नी excitement होई हैगी है, I'm sure जिन्ने बंदे they जिथे भी तुसी जाओ ब्रैम्पटन ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ GT-20 ਕਦੋਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ 20 ਤਰੀਕ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ 20 ਜੁਲਾਈ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ 6 ਅਗਸਤ ਤੱਕ ਚੱਲੇਗਾ। ਮੈਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਖੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ ਇੰਨੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਲਾਈਕ ਆਈ ਯੂਜ਼ਡ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਪਲੇਇੰਗ ਅ ਲੋਟ ਆਫ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਇਨ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਬੈਕ ਹੋਮ ਮੈਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਕਰਦਾ ਉਹ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੈ Is it in Canada? And when you tell them, yeah, this is in Canada, I mean, it's a lot of hard work, lot of love of the people, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਦਾ support ਹੈਗਾ and city of Brampton has been of great help. The Ontario province has given us great support. So this is what the product is and we are all as excited as everybody else.
Of course. I'm sure some of viewers pata karna chaਹੁੰਦੇ why did it take so long? Why 4 years is this tournament coming back?
There was something called COVID. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ 2 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਈਅਰ ਘੱਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ but Canada didn't allow the outsiders to come in so that's why it took us a year longer and so here we are now and from here on keeping the fingers crossed ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਗਲੇ 40 ਸਾਲ ਇਹ ਟੂਰਨਾਮੈਂਟ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ
Now I remember when ਪਹਿਲੇ launch ਹੋਈ ਸੀ I actually came to the launch in the first year and I was telling my cameraman ਇੰਨਾ excitement ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਹੈਰਾਨ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ that ਇੰਨੇ ਲੋਕ ਆਏ ਸੀ like screaming pushing at the gates I was like ਲੱਗਦਾ like ਕੋਈ ਵੱਡਾ concert ਹੋਣ ਚੱਲਿਆ right there was so much excitement and so that was the first year and I'm like now it's grown so much and of course anticipation ਵੀ ਹੋਇਆ that ਵਾਪਸ ਆਊਗਾ so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ that from let's say the last time we had it to this how are we expecting it to grow in terms of people coming out in terms of matches in terms of the players coming
actually you know what ਪਹਿਲਾ ਸਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ we always call it ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੇ ਤਿਆਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗੇ This year we have had a lot of time to do the preparations. ਤੁਸੀਂ stadium ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. This is one of the finest things which is happening for cricket. Nobody in Canada surely could imagine this kind of a stadium holding 5,000 people capacity with seatings, with corporate things, the dressing rooms for the players. If you see the guy ਉੱਥੇ pitch ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, this kind of things were unheard of in Canada. And it's getting bigger and better every minute as you can see ਇੱਥੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਘਾਹ ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ This ground is becoming like a marquee ground in the North American region and I think it's going to grow bigger and better. This year we want to raise the bar to such a level that next year when we come back I don't know what we're going to give more but then the players have started arriving जिन्हें बहुत सारे Colin Munro हैगा Tim Southee हैगा Mohammad Rizwan हैगा Chris Gayle हैगा सारिਆਂ ਦਾ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਹਰਭਜਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੈਗਾ so there you are I think I can tell you that ਬਹੁਤ excitement ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਹੋਟਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ as a former cricketer ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹ ਕੌਣ ਹੈਗਾ Colin Digand home ਕੱਲ ਆਇਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਕੌਣ ਬੰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ suddenly we found out that he's a player who's a marquee player getting $120,000 There you are.
There you go. Now there's going to be 6 teams featured and I love that they're all from different Canadian cities. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ about these teams in particular and I know this year ਥੋੜਾ change ਹੋਇਆ we have 2 new teams so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ
Yeah actually ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ we have new franchises this year franchises ਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਕਿ I want my team to be a Mississauga based team ਸੋ ਵੀ ਹੈਡ ਟੂ ਗਿਵ ਹਿਮ ਮਿਸ ਸਾਗਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਹੈਡ ਐਡਮਿੰਟਨ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਸੀਗੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਸਰੇ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਆਇਆ ਓਨਰ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਰੇ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਫਲੈਕਸੀਬਲ ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਵੀ ਵਾਂਟ ਦੈਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿਟੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ you have the basketball, you have the hockey, that city based concept. Eventually I think our target is ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਦ ਵੱਧਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ we'll have 10 city concept which is going to grow bigger and better.
ਉਹ ਥੋੜਾ hometown pride ਹੁੰਦਾ, right? When it's like ਮੇਰਾ city ਦਾ team ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ support ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. Now what's really cool is there's 6 teams, 16 players. We're going to have the international players that he mentioned, but also what's great is cricket is huge here in Canada and we have a lot of really talented local players that are getting this huge platform. The world media is going to be showcasing this and it's going to be a great mix of, national, local, international players. So can you talk to me about what this means for the local cricket players here to be able to just in their backyard, in their own country, experience a world-class tournament like this?
ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਪਲੇਅਰਸ ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਆਈ ਵਾਸ ਅ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਕੋਚ ਫॉर ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਮੈਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟੈਲੈਂਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾ ਐਂਡ ਆਈ ਆਲਵੇਸ ਸੇ ਟੈਲੈਂਟਸ ਆਰ ਗॉड्स ਗਿਫਟ ਯੂ ਮਾਈਟ ਬੀ ਟੈਲੈਂਟਡ ਇਨ ਵਨ ਫੀਲਡ ਯੋਰ ਸਿਸਟਰ ਬ੍ਰਦਰ ਮੇ ਬੀ ਟੈਲੈਂਟਡ ਇਨ ਅਨਦਰ ਫੀਲਡ ਇੱਥੇ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਦਾ ਟੈਲੈਂਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਟਸ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਟੂ ਨਨ ਜਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੰਪੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਪਲੇਇੰਗ ਨੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਆਈ ਪਲੇਡ ਇਨ ਮੇ ਬੀ ਅਰਾਊਂਡ 18 ਕੰਟਰੀਜ਼ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਟੈਲੈਂਟ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਸਟੇਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਰਚਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਟੂਰਨਾਮੈਂਟ ਦੈਟਸ ਵਾਟ ਇਟ ਡਜ਼ ਵੈਨ ਆਵਰ ਪਲੇਅਰਸ ਰਬ ਸ਼ੋਲਡਰਸ ਵਿਦ ਦ ਬੈਸਟ ਪਲੇਅਰਸ ਆਫ ਦ ਵਰਲਡ ਵਾਟ ਹੈਪਨਸ ਦੇ ਸਿਟਿੰਗ ਇਨ ਦ ਸੇਮ ਡਰੈਸਿੰਗ ਰੂਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੈਨ ਦੇ ਸੀ ਦ ਵਰਕ ਐਥਿਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੇ ਮੁਹੰਮਦ ਰਿਜ਼ਵਾਨ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਹਰਭਜਨ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ they will try to follow that and that's how the game develops. It happened in soccer in Canada and I'm sure today I think Lionel Messi has joined Major League Soccer. So very similar things are happening here. Chris Gayle came here for the walk in the park in baseball. Yeah. You would have seen the kind of crowd. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ and the kind of players who are coming their work ethics are realizing to be seen. ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਮੈਂ ਬਾਲ ਬॉयਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਾਲ ਬॉयਜ਼ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ and I can tell you ਜਿਹੜੇ 2019 ਵਿੱਚ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ 2 ਮੁੰਡੇ they were already playing for Canada under 19. So that is what happens. They see the work ethics sitting on the boundary line.
Yeah, of course. It's going to be a great day. Now, of course, we are giving you an exclusive first look. No one has really seen this cricket stadium that we've made here especially for the GT-20 Canada. We're giving you an exclusive first look. So I think maybe we can give our viewers a little tour. Let's go for a tour, everybody.
Absolutely.
Ashit Patel is joining me here at the launch, the exclusive launch for us for GT-20 Canada. Okay, there's so much excitement here. Both excitement hoya because as we know, Canada vich, we have so many cricket fans. We know to see pasand kande cricket. This world-class cricket tournament is coming here to Brampton. So much excitement. First of all, I know you're giving us a first look, right? Nobody's come here yet. Even the grass, I can smell it. It's freshly cut. It's getting ready. I don't even think the players have been on this field yet. Talk to me about how excited the players are to be here.
You know what? Even from the first season, we had big names coming in, and they just loved the Canadian experience, and that's been very helpful. That all the international stars want to come and play out here. There's a homely feeling to cricket in Canada. Also, the first Test match, most people don't even know was played in Canada. Yeah. So actually, it's history. Cricket's coming back home. We missed 3 years. Thanks to COVID, but we are here finally. Yeah. And more than the international cricketers, I think the local players are very excited, right? Because you get to play with international stars, you get to understand the techniques and what is required to be successful in the international arena, and to play with all these big boys. They're very excited, and it's going to be a fun tournament.
Now, I'm sure many of our viewers watch cricket on TV, right? We see the big matches in India, Pakistan, especially when it's down to the finals. It's always a big, hot debate in the household here. There's cricket matches all around the world. For the viewers that maybe have never come and experienced cricket here in Canada, haven't had a chance to go to the previous seasons of GT20 Canada, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, how will this Canadian experience differ from an experience internationally?
Well, it's not going to be any different, you see. The difference is, you're watching all your stars on television. There's nothing more enjoyable than watching your heroes down right in front playing for the team you are supporting, right? When you're watching on television, you're watching from the city that you've come from, but you've adopted a new city when you've come in out here, right? So you want to support Brampton if you're from Brampton, and you're going to get to see the international stars play and understand how the game is played. When it's live, it's a complete different experience. So it's going to be a great experience. You see the ground that we've made. It's an international standard ground, first of its kind in Canada, and I want to thank Mayor Brown. He's been great support in providing us all the infrastructure that is required to bring this tournament out here. And here we are, 3 days away.
Of course. And yes, shout out to Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown. I know he's always been a big supporter of cricket. I know he's always been trying to support even the kids.
Yes.
And so I'm so happy to see that we were able to bring back GT-20 Canada here after 4 years. It's
Yes.
been a long overdue return. Now let's talk about, of course, this is the third season. I'm sure you and the team have big plans for it. So what does the future look for GT-20 Canada?
So we are 6 teams right now. We play 25 games this season. As we move forward, it's going to become 33 games, 46 games, 50. So the season is going to get longer. And when the season gets longer, we want to also play in other cities. We want to play in Vancouver. We want to play in Calgary. We want to play in other cities. But so for the next 2-3 years, we are going to focus on how to build the infrastructure there and then take the circuits all around the country. Start off in Vancouver, the first leg, move into Calgary or somewhere else, and then do the final leg, in Brampton, because this is the home of cricket in Canada, without a doubt. Which means 36 players now, and before you know it, in 5 years, there'll be 60, 70, 80 Canadians playing in the tournament, which is tremendous. They can see this as a profession, and hopefully a lot of them will get picked up and playing other leagues. And that's the ultimate goal, to take all the boys playing globally and becoming stars, like you see stars in India, Pakistan, England, and everywhere else. So we want the Canadian boys on the cricket map very soon.
Well, the future looks bright, right?
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for giving us a little sneak peek. Any last words? Because I know there's some tickets still available.
Yes.
So people are maybe on the fence or like, oh, I have a wedding, I have some other plans, vacation. We're going to say cancel it. You don't want to miss it, right? Cancel your plans. You got to be here, right? Kicking off July 20th.
Absolutely. Don't cancel the wedding, but do come for the games, right? Come and
after the
support.
wedding.
Come and support. Please come and support your team, whoever it may be. Come and support the Canadian players. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great tournament. I really look forward to seeing most of you out here and make it a fun event. Thank you.
Adav is joining me now here, and Adav is the man responsible for making this exclusive experience for cricket lovers when you come attend GT20 Canada. Adav, thank you so much for being on the show. Now, you had a big job. Cricket is really, really big here in Canada, right? Bahut log pasand karte cricket, and some people have gone to India, Pakistan, UK to attend cricket matches there, and now we're bringing that world-class experience here to Brampton, but sarko facility nahi si, right? So your company was given the task to make sure when people come here, they have an amazing experience, especially jinne sare international players are coming, right? They're expecting a great experience too. So can you talk to us a little bit about how you made this all come alive just for GT20 Canada?
Well, thank you very much for giving me the chance to talk to you. Basically, my company, Robo International, we were hired to come up with the design and the concept to build an international level ground. It is very important that ICC, they have some requirements that when you are building or when you are playing at the international level, so the ground need to be completed in certain way. Some standard need to be met. So we went through the whole details. So on 19th of April, I was contacted and given this task to work on it. We came up with the design. The design is my bag, you will see. We conceived this whole idea, we designed it, and then we started building it. We hired world-class vendors who came up for the bleachers, for the scaffold, for tenting, for the HVAC, air condition, power, fencing, washroom. We hired them. We worked with them. We coordinated with them. It's a 10-week process. So within 10 weeks, we come up with this whole idea. So right now you see whatever is on the ground. We have few more days to the match. We have almost done around 85% work, 15% still need to go. But those are the final touches. But we have incorporated each and every requirement, not only ICC, but also the owners of this tournament, the team, the player, and also for the fan as well.
Okay, can you maybe take us through what the experience is like, because we've got a nice drawing here.
So right now, you and me are standing right behind this side screen. This is called the south side screen, and then we have the north side. The beauty of this side screen, if Chris Gale was here 2 weeks ago, as soon as he saw those screen, he said, marvelous, I have not seen this. So these are 60-foot wide, 30-foot height side screen. So we have two areas. One is called, on this left-hand side is called the VIP area, and on the right-hand side is called the general area. On the VIP area, we have the space for the league owner, the team owner, the different government officials. Then we have the corporate boxes, these 3 corporate boxes for different sponsors who are buying their boxes for their employees, for their staff, for their customers and client. Then we have a television digital screen here, TV camera, then the VIP. On this whole side, one similar thing you will find that inside is air conditioned, then it opens up, you come out, and then you have a balcony where you can stand and watch the game. All this structure is all elevated, 4 feet height. So across the ground, you will see 2 things, similarity and sync. And the number 2 is all elevated. So this is my one area. On this right-hand side, we have where we are standing. Basically, we have these 2 player areas, the player pavilion 1, the 2, the match officials. Then we have the media box. And then we have our gold seat, which are the tip of seat, 1, 2, 3. And then we have 2 bleacher seats where the silver bleachers will be there. On the right-hand side, the cameraman will show you in a few minutes. So those are there. Both sides, on the back outside, we have the food court. Okay. So we have a food court. This is a food court for the VIP area, and there is the food court for the general public. You will have top-class vendors there, sitting area, alcohol being sold there, and then all the vendors are here. So you have vendors there, you have vendor here. Then on our entrance, you will get a very good experience, nice, neat, clean area. So many usher there to check you in. Then we have the souvenir shop. In fact, parking on the area next to our ground, we have a reserved parking for the staff only. Then we have some VIP corporate parking, and then we have made car parking arrangement in some of the area on site, but most parking will be on the Brimley GO station, and we have shuttle bus running from there. Shuttle bus will start in the morning, 90 minutes before the game starts, and 90 minutes after the game finishes. The shuttle bus keep running, bringing people in and out. That will continue. So this was the whole thing. We can see these are our offices where we are sitting doing all this job, and we are ready to celebrate.
Of course. I want to make sure everybody knows this. There was nothing really here before. Like, this is actually you and your team have made all this come in just a few months. So that's incredible. And I actually just took a little tour of the area, and I got to tell you, there's no bad seat. That is something I'm going to commend you for. I've been to some of these big stadiums and arenas, and for like $50, you're in the nosebleed section, right? I mentioned that you can barely see anything here. Prices for the general are only $5 for some of these. And that's amazing because, again, the general seating there's no bad seats. So that is incredible that just for some, starting at $5, which is so affordable, whole family can come, especially the kids. They can come enjoy and see their favorite players really up close. Isn't that incredible?
Exactly. And you're right. On 19th of April, I have those footage. We only have no chair here. It's only myself and 2 of my staff members were standing here on the ground and say, oh my God, what needs to be done? And then even the side map was not available. So we started it from the Google map. We come up to the ground, we pick up that, and then we started. So this one whole drawing you have, it is being built on the Google map. Wow. So we got the Google map, plain Google map. Then we start putting this in one after other. Yeah, there were changes. When you're starting, you have one idea. Then while you're building, you have separate idea. For example, we were planning to have 2 gold boxes, but we ended up 3 because we think we have more space. We have 2 VIP section, we ended up 3. 2 corporate ended up 3. So we made changes to the structure, to size. You know what? We have done everything. Either it me or Bombay Sports or the city of Brampton, we have done everything. Now it's for the fan to come. Yes. You will not have this opportunity that you will be sitting in a first-class stadium. I have Shane Bond here this morning, and he said, oh my goodness, this looks like I'm in New Zealand. Yeah. So that is the experience you're going to get. International facility, international player, international game, which is going into 84, 90 countries. 200 million people will be watching across the world. So this will be the opportunity. We don't get it all the time. It's very rare. Yeah. So you are getting it, and I think you need to come out and enjoy.
Of course, again, I want to mention there's some tickets for general admission starting just $5. And I checked out some of the VIP prices. Folks, it's also affordable. Some of them are as low as $40. So again, really well priced, especially for this kind of experience. So make sure to get your tickets before they're all sold out. I hope ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ that exclusive look at GT-20 Canada. Right now, मैं actually बैठी ਹਾਂ in the gold section. And as मैं पहले कहती ਸੀ, there are tickets available starting at only $5 for general admission, and you can get VIP tickets starting only $40 for some of these matches. Now again, at these prices, menu nahi lagda tickets stick around, okay? So please go buy your tickets right now, gt20.ca. Don't delay. This is going to be sold out. And again, we're getting the world-class cricket tournament here in Brampton. Now, of course, keep watching Sanjha TV because we'll be showing you all of the live coverage here from all the matches. Thank you so much for watching Sanjha TV. मैं हैगी हां ਤੁਹਾਡੀ host Amin Dillon, signing out from GT20.